I went to try for a tourist visa actually. और मेरे को लग नहीं रहा था मुझे मिलेगा. मैं तो ऐसे ही गया था. मैंने कहा चलो यही ट्राई कर लेते हैं. इसमें क्या है. कितने मेरे को मैसेज आते थे. You are not funny, dude. You shouldn't be a stand-up comedian. तो मैंने कहा भाई मेरी कॉमेडी तेरे लिए है ही नहीं, तो देख क्यों रहा है. Maybe people were being kind and liking the show because they were sympathizing with me. Now I did not want sympathy, or that the guy is going on crutches and that is why we have to laugh and we have to be like, and it was just a knee surgery, it was going to be over. So I did not want them to think that I'm here on the crutches because I want laughs because of sympathy.
Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to ETimes TV. This is Sukarna and today we have Sidharth Bhardwaj with us. For those who don't know, Sidharth has joined us from LA. Hi Sidharth. Good morning from
Hello,
India.
hi.
How are you doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. So Sidharth, tell us how and when did stand-up comedy happen to you?
तो बेसिकली मेरे को ना जब मैं बॉम्बे में भी था तो भी मेरे को बड़ा मन था कि मैं स्टैंड अप करूं, हिंदी में करूं. ठीक है, आज से 4-4.5 साल पहले मेरी एक फ्रेंड भी है, वो एकता के लिए राइटर है, तो मैं उसको भी बोला करता था कि यार मेरे को ना स्टैंड अप करनी है. मेरा बड़ा मन था क्योंकि मेरे को लगता है कि आई वाज बोर्न फॉर इट. मतलब मेरे को हमेशा से अगर एक्टिंग की बात कर लो तो उसमें भी मेरे को कॉमेडी में मजा आता था. मेरा किसी भी बात कर लो, मैं अपने दोस्तों यारों में भी मैं हमेशा मतलब मैं ही ऐसे हंसी मजाक की चीजें करता रहता था. तो मेरे को बड़ा शौक था, बट मैं उस टाइम पे क्या था कि मेरे पास काम ज्यादा था और मैं लिख नहीं पा रहा था व्हाटएवर. बट जब मैं अमेरिका में आया तो मैंने देखा कि यार स्टैंड अप का सीन बहुत अच्छा है, और प्लस मेरे जो एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं एज फर्स्ट जनरेशन इमिग्रेंट, वो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है कि एट द एज ऑफ 30 when you move from a country like India to America, and plus if you have had over there, if you have had a lot of success and you just move to America, so you're bound to have, and you're starting from the scratch pretty much. And फिर during COVID time भी बड़ा था, हाथ में सबके ही था. तो मैंने बोला कि चलो थोड़ा सा मटेरियल लिख के देखते हैं. फिर वो मटेरियल थोड़ा सा जो है टेस्ट आउट किया, वो अच्छा लगने लगा लोगों को. So that's how basically stand-up comedy happened. But my love for stand-up was always there.
So test कहाँ पे किया? In India or like after moving to?
Yeah, basically after moving, that's what I'm trying to tell you कि मैंने COVID में इसको लिखना शुरू किया था. So COVID में जब सब कुछ बंद हो गया, जब लॉकडाउन हुआ, सब कुछ हुआ, so I kind of used that time constructively. और मैंने बोला कि जो मेरे को हमेशा से चीज करनी थी, जिसका मेरे को पैशन था, मैं वो करूंगा. So I started writing a lot.
So how was that first moment of taking on the stage as a stand-up comic, and how was the response?
See, I will not lie to you, I was nervous. Okay, and if you're not nervous, then that means you're not doing something which is worth it, right? So, but at the same time, you have to understand that with MTV and with my other shows, I was always on stage. So it was not like I was taking the stage for the first time, I have been working since 12 years. So for me, it was like I've always been on stage. But yes, doing my jokes to, going on stage to get laughs, that was something which I had never done before. So thankfully, my first act got received really well, and that gave me a lot of confidence. उसके बाद के एक दो थोड़े से खराब भी हो गए थे, but the first act was really good, and I was like, yeah, this could really work for me.
So how often do you take the stage? Like, how does it work for you?
It is like, it depends on, whenever I get booked mostly, but it's sometimes it can be twice in a week, sometimes it can be, once in a month. And so it's just, it kind of depends. It's not like you're not sure. So right now I'm not at that level where I'm doing, like I'm going on the road, like I'm doing New York, or I'm doing, other states. I'm just mainly doing in LA. So, hopefully that's the plan this year with my management, within everything, that I'll be able to do the road.
So what prompted you to shift to America, and how are you sustaining there? As you said, first generation being there. How is it for you?
No, it was always on my mind actually. Since the past 6-7 years, I always used to tell some of my friends over there, like, Nikhil and Raghu and everybody, I used to tell them that, I think I might just want to go to LA and work. But at that time, it was never like, there was no concrete plan in my mind, that, oh, but how will I work? Who do I know? So I didn't know anybody. Then I think I still remember, the show that they had also called me once while I was in India. So that kind of, I'm like, oh man, people are calling me from America, but unfortunately they wanted to shoot with me in India.
Okay.
And plus, that kind of stuff I had done before in the past. I'm like, I'm not interested in going on TV again and kind of trying to find love and stuff, So that's that. And then, so I knew a couple of people over here, like in terms of the guys who were working with and whatever. They never really helped, to be honest, but I knew them, so I was banking. Oh, I know people. Then I kind of knew a girl, and then I'm like, okay, the opportunity is presenting itself. I went to try for a tourist visa actually, और मेरे को लग नहीं रहा था मुझे मिलेगा. मैं तो ऐसे ही गया था. मैंने कहा चलो यही ट्राई कर लेते हैं. इसमें क्या है. So they looked on Google. They're like, oh, you've done Splitsvilla, you've done MTV, you've done like a Big Brother, Fear Factor. That's great. What are you going there for? So I said, for a holiday with my mom. तो वो कह रहे कि ठीक है, मम्मी के पास है वीजा. मैंने कहा मम्मी के पास नहीं होता तो कैसे भी बोलता मम्मी के साथ ही जा रहा हूँ. तो फिर then they gave me the visa in like 5 minutes. तो ऐसे मैं यहाँ पे आ गया. Then when I came here, I'm like, I kind of loved how, the place was and everything. So मैंने बोला कि यहाँ पे, I'll try to kind of stay back. So I try to, like, I started from the scratch, kind of started making my contacts, started knowing from people that what else can I do apart from my acting, because, I'm not a known face over here. So what else can I do? Because see, I'll be brutally honest with you. Everybody who comes to America, if you're not Priyanka Chopra, you have to do other jobs, you have to run your bills, you have to do everything what it takes if you're determined enough to make it somewhere. Otherwise, I know a lot of mediocre celebrities from India who have been here and they go back in 3-4 months because they don't have that thing that, oh, I'll do whatever it takes in my life to do that, So I kind of had that thing because once I'm here, I'm like, I'm here. I'm going to do this now. I'm not going back. So that's why I did everything, what it took. And today I'm in a great position here.
And you got American citizenship also? Like I read somewhere.
Next year ho jayegi.
Oh.
I have a green card.
Okay.
I have a green card. And next year, actually around this time of the year, I will be able to file for my citizenship. But that again depends on me. If I want to kind of give up my Indian citizenship, because I might not give up my Indian citizenship. It depends on how I'm feeling at that time. Because ऐसा नहीं है ना कि मेरा वहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है. मेरा वहाँ पे भी मेरे फैमिली है, मेरा एक सेटअप है, टैक्सेस मैं यहाँ पे देता हूँ क्योंकि मेरा ग्रीन कार्ड यहाँ का है अब, पर मेरी सिटीजनशिप वहाँ की है. तो हो सकता है मैं अपनी सिटीजनशिप रख लूँ, है ना, क्योंकि मेरी प्रॉपर्टी वगैरह है. अगर भाई मैं सिटीजनशिप छोड़ देता हूँ तो मेरी प्रॉपर्टी में मेरा कोई हक नहीं है. मेरे घर वालों ने मुझे कल को लात मार दी फिर. मजाक कर रहा हूँ.
Yeah. So tell us, Sidharth, I read somewhere you wrote about from knee surgery to empty rooms to Instagram trolls. You have faced all these obstacles to, be where you are right now. So take us through that, like what you've been through.
See, I had a knee injury last year. That happened just after 1 or 2 months of me started. Injury happened before, but the surgery happened 1 or 2 months after my thing. So they had told me to kind of give complete rest and not move out and whatever, at least for 2-3 months. But in stand-up comedy, in any art form, if you give a 3-month break just after you started something, you're gonna get rusty. It's like starting all over again, right? So I kind of did not give that break. I picked up my crutches. I called my friends, I said, hey, can you take me? Can you drive me? So I would still go and do the shows, you know. But then I इसे कहते हैं ना, मैंने थोड़ा सा कम कर दिया. I started doing it less because of the fact that I saw that maybe people were being kind and liking the show because they were sympathizing with me. Now I did not want sympathy, or that the guy is going on crutches and that is why we have to laugh and we have to be like, it was just a knee surgery, it was going to be over. So I did not want them to think that I'm here on the crutches because I want laughs because of sympathy. But yeah, coming to Instagram trolls, that is something really interesting because the thing is, when you come from India, okay, a lot of people don't understand this. America and Americans, people who are living here, you're talking to them, you have to kind of talk in a way that they understand what you're trying to say, right? So if you're living here for 3 to 4 years, you kind of start rolling your R's. So in India, on the internet, क्या लोग जनता वेली है, ठीक है, ओ इसका accent देखो, ये तो American accent है, कितना fake accent है. In America, there is nothing called fake accent. Because in LA, there's people from all over the world who come here, okay? There's Arabs, there's British, there's everybody. And everybody kind of molds their accent a little bit according to the American ear. So there's nothing known as fake accent. ये जो शब्द है ना, ये बहुत ही इंडिया का है और बहुत ही तकियानूसी है. ये 1990 में खत्म हो चुका था. So people of course started trolling me. ठीक है, अब कुछ लोग मुझे बोलते हैं कि वो मैं करने लग गए कि कितने मेरे को मैसेज आते थे, you are not funny dude, you shouldn't be a stand-up comedian. तो मैंने कहा भाई मेरी कॉमेडी तेरे लिए है ही नहीं, तू देख क्यों रहा है? तू अपना हाथ उठा और अनफॉलो पे मार बेटे. Because the point is, भाई जो तेरे को जब तू देसी कॉमेडी का यूज्ड टू है, अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं एक ऐसी जगह में हूं जहां पे मैं हिंदी में कॉमेडी कर नहीं सकता, मैं तो इंग्लिश में कर रहा हूं, ठीक है. अब तेरे को वो रेफरेंसेस नहीं समझ में आ रहे. जैसे मेरा एक जोक है बड़ा, वहां पे हर जगह वो जोक चलता है, ठीक है. सो मेरा एक जोक है कि आई वाज बोर्न एंड रेज्ड इन न्यू दिल्ली, इंडिया, एंड 32 years. New Delhi, India is the most polluted city in the entire world, okay? But I never had a pinch of stress over there. 3 years in your country, America, and I'm already diagnosed with acute anxiety and clinical depression. I'm pretty sure I picked it up from Chipotle. Now, this joke does really well everywhere. Why? Because the references are very American references. Chipotle is an American restaurant, okay, which is very famous, okay, and kind of a little bit overpriced, but still people love it. So the reference is right there. अब इंडियन जनता को वो नहीं लग रहा फनी, तो मैंने तो बोला ही नहीं है कि तुम देखो आगे, ठीक है ना. तो जिस नहीं लग रहा, तो वो जो ट्रोलिंग है, किसी को बोलना 24 घंटे की ओ तू फनी नहीं, मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता. मैं आई एम प्रीटी हेडस्ट्रॉन्ग दैट वे. इनके जैसे बिलियंस भी आ जाएंगे तो भी मेरे को नहीं बंद करा सकते. आई वांट टू डू समथिंग, ओके. But I'm saying it's just in general, I find this really stupid that these kind of people are taken very seriously because brands they go and they look at the Instagram comments and everything and they're like, oh, but people are trolling him, and they don't really look at why people are trolling him. Is this person wrong? Is this person saying something wrong, or these people are just stupid? तो वो वाली बात है. And then what was the third thing I wrote? I forgot. Empty rooms, yes. So a lot of times what happens is you get booked for a show, right? You get booked for a show and you're traveling, like, see, LA is a very big place, okay? So you're traveling, sometimes you're traveling 60 miles, and a lot of your folks haven't showed up because you can't blame them. They have work, everybody's busy in this place, they haven't showed up, room's empty. What are you going to do? There's probably 10 people sitting over there. But you still have to, do your material. You still have to be at your best. And that is the biggest challenge of any artist. See, anybody can perform great in an arena filled with people. Because an arena filled with people is there to look at a star. And they are drinking, they want to be happy, they want to laugh. But when there's only 10 people looking in their phones, and they will just look up once like this, And in that time, you have to get their attention and, pick that mood up and pick yourself up that no matter what, it's okay. It's only 10 people, but I have to do it. Okay. This is my journey. So that's that. A lot of people, they give up. They're like, यार कौन जाएगा, मेरे तो लोग ही नहीं आ रहे, ठीक है. बट कब तक नहीं आएंगे? 1 साल नहीं आएंगे, 2 साल नहीं आएंगे, 3 साल नहीं आएंगे. तो you will hit that time because this is your test. All of these things, according to me, are obstacles and they're tests. If you pass this test, then you're gonna, step on to the next level.
That you have been a part of so many reality shows like Splitsvilla, Bigg Boss, Khatro, like all the big shows you have done. In America, you are like totally not known. Like now you are getting in the comedy circuit. Like, do you ever feel it's extra struggle for you, or like do you want कि मैं known होता तो it would have helped?
Known तो मैं इंडिया में भी नहीं था जब मैं स्टार्ट किया. See, you can never think like that. You can never be like, अगर ये होता तो वो होता. I have lost a few friends. They're not in this world anymore. तो अगर वो होते तो क्या होता? तो जो अगर होता वो तो कभी किसी ने देखा नहीं, ठीक है. I had the opportunity which not 99% of the world has, to come to Hollywood and give it a shot. It is the biggest place. Okay, I took that opportunity. अब उसके बाद जो होगा वो मेरी मेहनत पे और ऊपर वाले पे डिपेंडेंट है, ठीक है. बट इंडिया में क्या, इंडिया में यस आई वाज नोन, ओके, बट मेन स्ट्रीम में मेरे को कौन काम दे रहा था वहां पे? टू बी ऑनेस्ट, वो वही 21 साल का उनको सिद्धार्थ चाहिए जो स्प्लिट्सविला में गुस्सा हो रहा था और ये वो. अबे मैं 21 साल का था दोस्त, मैं 30 का हो गया हूँ. एज एन आर्टिस्ट आई हैव ग्रोन अप, but wherever I'm going to ask them for work, okay, in my eyes I'm a good actor. Give me a script, I'll do it. But everybody wants the same Sidharth, Splitsvilla, Bigg Boss, Splitsvilla, Bigg Boss. I'm not that person.
Well, that was great talking to you. I had more questions, but we are running out of time right now. Yeah, but I hope to catch up with you another time soon.
Anytime, and thank you so much. I love talking to anybody from India, and especially Times of India, because Times of India has always been by my side. They're one of those newspapers that they've never printed anything which is not true. And that's what I love about Times of India. So thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Sidharth. Wish you all the best. May you recover soon, and we'll keep in touch.
For sure. Thank you. Bye-bye.